What's the feeling, Gary? Because Carlton, it's a huge one.
Yeah, no, it's a big game. We need to get back on the winning list, and the last 2 weeks have been completely unacceptable, considering the start at 5-0. Training today, so it's an opportunity to still get some boys out there and get some form going, and we'll look to try and change the warm up and try and get off to a really good start in the first quarter. We know that's really important.
You say the last 2 weeks have been unacceptable, but is it perhaps unrealistic to think that the team can just keep staying up and winning all the time and playing its top footy?
We'd like to think so, that we could continue to play really well and be really competitive against North down in Tassie. And although we kicked 1-5 and kicked one out in the full, we didn't start poorly. We had enough shots on goal. We just didn't take opportunities early in the game to stay within them on the scoreboard. And we only had 2 or 3 players really out of form against North. Hamish was down, Westy was down, might have been 1 or 2 others. But last week against Richmond, we probably had the majority of the side that didn't turn up to play.
You spoke about maybe changing the warm-up. Is that just to maybe get the players in a different frame of mind? Okay, let's switch on from the start.
It's been a little bit of our draw, and having 6-day breaks, 7-day breaks. We've felt that training's sort of been perhaps not so much relaxed, but it's been cut back a little bit. We haven't been able to get the work in and keep the intensity up. Maybe the mindset of us as coaches and also the playing group just dropped off a little bit intensity-wise, because the training's been reduced a bit because of such a short break. But again, we've had an 8-day break this time, and we've been able to get some more work into the players. So we expect the intensity to be right up there right from the start. Change the warm-up, tinker with a few things, and hopefully that can really give them an opportunity to get out there and hunt Carlton early.
What's the feeling been like around the group after these 2 losses? Obviously, at the start of the season, the boys must have been so up and about.
Yeah, it's been different. I mean, they've really perhaps been a little bit down as well. They've expected better performances, so I think that's really pleasing. That I guess from last year or the last couple of years, it's probably become a little bit accepted over times with the playing group, but they've certainly really acknowledged that it hasn't been good enough from their point of view, and us as coaches, we take the blame as well. There's some stuff in regards to selection and through match day that we haven't been completely on top of, and we haven't changed things early enough. So yeah, it's been different in that regard, that we've all considered the last 2 weeks been below par for us.
What are some of those things you're looking to change in the coach's box at the moment?
Well, I think it's just in regards to selection this week. We've gone back with Lobie. Daniel Stewart would be disappointed in missing out, but he needs to go back and play really well in the SANFL and just continue his really good form, and then try and recapture that back at AFL level. We felt that with Warnock's going to be a great challenge for our rucks, so Lobie's going to be there to support Redden against Warnock, and that's a great opportunity for us to be able to put pressure on at the stoppages because of Judd and Murphy, and try and get first hands and reduce their scores from stoppages. That's the main thing for us. But weight is going to be a big ask, so we'll probably give Carlisle the job up there early. Possibly he should have been given the opportunity to play on rewrite the week before, but Jonas has been in great form. So there's a few things that we can do as coaching to give our players a bit more confidence going into games.
3 changes, I think. Anyone else under a cloud, or are you pretty fit and healthy?
No, pretty fit and healthy, yeah. Logan Hitchcock will travel with us. The opportunity for Hitchy to get to see Geelong and Collingwood tonight and look at some of Geelong Smalls. Collingwood Smalls as well played really well, so he's around the mark, and Tom Logan's had some really good form at Glenelg, so they'll both be on standby, but at this stage we don't think anyone will miss.
Ken hasn't been afraid to swing the axe to a degree, has he, in the last couple of weeks, or even when you're winning? He was, if there was changes need to be made, they're done. So do you feel like players going in every week knowing they're on notice?
Wouldn't suggest swing the axe is the right word, but I mean it's an opportunity to see who's not playing that well and not up to the standard that we want, and we've got some players in really good form that we previously haven't had, so we're able to go to those guys, and they've been AFL ready, and they've been able to step up and fit into our side and play really well for us.
How did Johnny Butcher go last night at the game?
Yeah, I was at the game, and look, John's trying. He's not going out there and trying to play poorly. There's some great defenders at SANFL level, and he just needs to continue to really work hard at his game. We know he's doing that, and hopefully that'll turn around for him.